Hi, I'm Dr. Glynis Ablon. I'm an associate professor at UCLA and also the owner of the Ablon Skin Institute in Manhattan Beach, California. And I'm constantly asked questions about my new laser. That's a low-level light laser from Sunetics. It's FDA approved for hair growth. And it's important to understand that there's so much technology out there. It's very exciting, the low-level laser and how they work. These lasers are not painful, there's no downtime, there's no recovery with them, and we really do find that these lasers stimulate hair growth. So how do they work? People ask me that all the time. And the idea is that a low-level light laser will not only reduce the inflammation at the hair follicle, but you'll also find that you'll get cellular stimulation, increased oxygenation, and cellular repair at the site of these hair follicles. So patients come in, they typically are in the office 2 to 3 times a week, and they're here for between 20 and 30 minutes. And the patients are very comfortable, the laser is on their scalp and stimulates hair growth, and we have very happy patients. I think hair loss is a very big issue, and a lot of people don't understand that we find about 50 million men and 30 million women in the US actually suffer from hair loss. So it's a very big deal, and we're not just discussing patients that have hair loss that's related to androgenic alopecia or the female or male pattern baldness, but all other sorts of hair loss. And I'll tell you that my mother recently, a couple of years ago actually, had hair loss associated with meningitis. She lost almost her entire hair on her scalp. And we put her under this laser, and I've had this laser now for about over 5 years. We put her under laser, and in 3 weeks, my mother had her hair back. And that's really dramatic because we know that hair, basically the hair, does not grow that fast on its own. But using the Sunetics laser, we did see hair growth on my mother, and I see that on a number of my patients. I use this laser not just for patients that have a female or male pattern baldness. I use it for patients with alopecia areata. I use it with patients with cancer medications. They find they have an anagen effluvium. I use it for telogen effluvium as well, or stress-induced alopecia. So it's important to understand this laser works, and the machine is actually run by my staff. So patients come in, staff puts them under the light, under the laser, and the patients do great. Very comfortable, and they're very happy. And we have returning patients. They are just extremely pleased with the results they're seeing with this laser hair growth therapy from Sunetics. Our Sunetics hair growth laser has had great compliance with our patients. Our patients come in 2 to 3 times a week. They have no difficulty doing so. We do explain to them that results really do take about 6 months in typical patients to see results. But again, depending on the condition they have, we are seeing patients have results as soon as 3 months. With our Sunetics laser, we have not had to call for maintenance on the laser in over 5 years. And I think that says a lot considering this laser runs all day, every day, 5 days a week during our practice hours. We really love our Sunetics laser hair growth machine because it does provide great results. We find it very financially rewarding to the practice, and our patients are really happy, which is very important to us. I have a lovely male patient who's going to be our patient today to show you how this laser works. And this gentleman, I asked him to do the laser, not tell his hairdresser that he was actually having the laser done, so we could see what results he was getting. And this is an older gentleman with male pattern baldness. And the gentleman went and saw his hairdresser at 6 months, and she said to him, "What are you doing? You have new hair on your head." So he was very excited, and he will be participating today, having his face shot with the laser done. I think the low-level light laser and Sunetics hair growth laser is basically the technology of the future. It's exciting to see the results we're having with consistent, happy patients, and it's something that really has made a difference in my practice.